do, I don't know, lateral raises at like 200 pounds. Does that not feel lateral raise?
No, that's my warm-up, of course. My school had a school shooting.
When?
In the 10th grade, we were in lockdown. What are you talking about?
Was that a kid with an actual pew-pew though?
Yes!
How did he get a pew-pew?
I don't know.
Is it just me, dude? Or am I so lit? Would you rather have...
is this your new thing? You're gonna start all these off with a would you rather? You start last one off with a would you rather.
Would you rather every time you get on a machine, mid-set, it might change the weight? Like the weight might change midway, like midway through. So you go and you're ready to do, I don't know, lateral raises at like 200 pounds, and it might randomly go up or down a few.
I'm gonna do lateral raises at 200 pounds. Okay, got it.
Does that not feel lateral raise?
No, that's my warm-up, of course. That's of course what I warm up when I do lateral raises. Yeah, no, I will.
Okay, sorry, either
the other option.
Or, Rastin, every time you fart, like, people really like the smell of it. Like, people get it. Like,
I'm blessing the public all day.
People get addicted to it. Like, people are chasing you home and stuff because, like, your fart.
You know how hard
I'd
do you know how hard I'd capitalize on that?
How would you capitalize on that?
I'd sell fart bags. All day.
You'd be okay with knowing that, like, that's how you made your money?
I don't give a fuck.
I guess, well, actually, no, I guess it's just, at that point, it's just sex work.
Yeah,
so
but
why not?
You just said everyone loves the smell of my farts. So if everyone loves it, am I doing any harm?
Yeah, but the people that haven't smelt it go on Google and they type in what the heck is, or they're in chat being like, what the heck is all going on? And it says, like, Rastin already known for selling fart bags. People love the smell of it.
Okay, bet.
Like, people who haven't smelled it just think you're a nutcase selling your farts.
As long as the persona around it is good, I don't care.
What do you mean the persona? Like the vibe around it?
The vibe.
Well, sorry, the vibe for the people buying it is, but everyone else. Like, if I told you right now that a random influencer was selling fart bags, you'd be like, what the heck?
I'd be like, yeah, but then if you told me, but everyone loves it and they smell gas and it's like...
Would you order one?
It's equivalent to some perfume. I'd be like, hell yeah, give me this guy's fart. Let me see what this guy's fart's about.
Would you order it?
I would not order it.
Like, I wouldn't order maybe unless I went somewhere and I smelt it first and I was like, well, this is lit.
Well, you just said everyone. Like, I tuned in the whole crowd. It's like
yeah, like if you fart on the subway train and walk down, everyone's going,
it's like,
trying to figure out like what that is.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that option. I'd rather have good smelling farts than have every workout be absolute torture because every time I do a set, it's a different way.
I don't work out at the gym, obviously. Like, well, I mean, I do, but how much is the inconvenience?
That is such a fucking inconvenience. Every time you go do a set, the weight changes.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and I asked her the same question.
I would stop working out. Like, that'd just be such like can you imagine one set? Okay, I did my normal working weight. Next set, okay, why is that on 10 pounds? And then I'm not allowed to change it. It just is what it is. My other friend that I asked the question to, I asked her, I was like, I couldn't give her the weight stack thing. So I was like, every time you do your makeup and you take a brush to do something, there's a chance there's another thing on the brush. Like, you go to like put on your blush and there might just be like contour on it. Where do you come up with these?
Right here in the pressure cooker.
Like, you'd have to sit an RNG roll every workout. Like, you'd literally sit on the bench. You
RNG roll?
Yeah, like random generation, like random number generating. Like, you'd have to just sit there and do like 20 sets until you got like 3 of them that rolled the right way.
Just because I'm curious, is there any percent at which like now it's worth it to choose the other option? Like, I said 50% chance. If it's 10%, are you picking it? Or 5?
No, I'm still picking the fart because even at 10%, like the fact that
no matter what you're choosing the fart.
Like, it's just gonna piss me off. Like, it's just regardless of the percentage, it's gonna make me angry.
But I fear at some point, like, you would get annoyed at the fact that people start following you home, being like, I smelt you on the way, like, I smelt you downtown, and they follow you all the way home.
on the way home?
Yeah, like they came all the way home with you. Like, you have stalkers now, like begging to smell your fart. Like, that's really scary.
What's the difference between a fucking A-tier, like top of line celebrity and that? It'd be the same problem.
I don't know if it's the same, it's a similar issue.
It would just be people following me because they love my goose.
I guess goose is farting pretty good. I guess so, yeah. It's like, I'm asking the same question.
What would you pick? The weight generator? Like, that's like me saying every time you do Pilates.
I might choose the weight only because I don't care. Oh my god, my equipment, the springs change randomly.
Every time you do your Pilates, every time there's a 50% chance, all the springs just get put on. No matter what, and you can't change it.
No, then I would choose the fart. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be such a big inconvenience. Like, why am I doing this? Like,
I would choose. No, but I think also I like attention. Maybe I would just choose the fart. That would literally.
That's valid too. That's fully valid as well.
Like, because I mean, I guess I could just not fart in public too. Like, I could just keep it a secret and not fart anywhere. Like, no one has to know this. This never have to come to the public.
This is how we're gonna start the pod. We'll talk about good.
Welcome to Pretty Jacked.
Good smelling toots. Toots and boots.
It's just like so crazy this came to my mind.
Oh, but I'm saying. So what's new, Ramtin? What's like how's life been treating you? I started school yesterday.
Oh, how was that, twin?
Not too shabby.
You're in your last year.
Yeah.
That's nice.
My capstone class, I can already tell like this dash not gonna be fun at all.
This could be your last going back to school.
Oh, don't take
that in.
It is going to
like, you could always go get a master's or another. You could always go back to school.
I could, but I won't.
I remember when I left university and I knew damn well, I was like, this is not my last time.
No, I'm well aware that this damn well is my last time. I think I got every single experience of school that I've ever needed. I don't need any more. I don't need any more.
If you could do undergrad again, what would you do?
I'd probably do kin.
You would have done well in kin.
I probably would have. Unfortunately, 18-year-old me was too busy gooning on League of Legends and didn't know what he actually wanted to do. But it's good that I ended up in business because now I know how to operate my own company, which I ended up doing anyways.
I really can't say that I would have done anything different.
You would have done the exact same. Like in hindsight, like I wouldn't do anything differently.
I chose the thing. I chose what I wanted to do and I loved it. If I could do it again, and the one I did wasn't an option, maybe I would have done a market. No, I can't say I would do a marketing degree.
I hate marketing.
I only ever did marketing in my master's, and I imagine it was different than in undergrad.
No, I've only ever taken marketing with this one prof, and he is by far the most degenerate, garbage human being I've ever met in my life. He was pulling IP addresses to make sure people were doing quizzes in class at 8 in the morning instead of on the train on the way there.
I knew a prof.
Bro, what do you do? You have nothing going on.
A few days before the exam, took all the exam questions and uploaded them to Chegg with the wrong answers.
Yeah,
you're doing too much, lady. You're sick and twisted and wicked.
Yeah. No,
it's one thing to be don't cheat, and if someone cheats and they get caught, they get in trouble. Yeah. It's another thing entirely to leave cheese places waiting for and then putting mousetraps out.
Yeah.
You're sick.
My capstone teacher, she's actually by far the funniest lady I've ever met, but she's not all up there. Genuinely, she's not all up. She's
not all there.
No, she's not at all up there. There's nothing going. She's just out to lunch. She don't.
It'd be like that.
I watched live 4 times her say one thing and then 2 minutes later contradict what she was saying and get mad at us for doing what she said initially in a 3-hour lecture 3 times. Which that is what it is. I gotta do this class and pass it to get my degree.
I saw a thing on TikTok, I don't know if it's real, I think maybe it was staged, but I saw a thing on TikTok of this prof, and on the required materials on the syllabus, it's the first day they're all in class. Yeah. She's like, I want you all to buy my favorite book, so that we can go through it in class together, it's important. And the book costs somehow $800. And one of the kids gets up and is like, none of us can afford to buy lunch or afford our residence, and you want us to spend $800 on a fuck-ass book that we don't want to read?
Yeah.
And the professor was like, please, sir, sit down and stay. You're absolutely bonkers in the head for forcing children, especially when there's so many international students paying an arm and a leg for tuition.
Bro, is it just me or I'm so lit? Because this is way too close.
Is it just me, dude? Or am I so lit?
I don't know. Actually sounded really dumb when you say it like that.
I didn't realize you were talking about the
fucking big ass light that's in front of my eyeball.
How many profs have you had in your life that you actually enjoyed? You were you're enriching me. I can think of one. No. Professors, I can think of 2.
I think maybe 2 or 3.
Mind you, I had 5 classes a semester for 8 semesters in 4 years.
Yeah.
I had, how many profs is that? 40?
Too many.
That's 40 professors I had. At the University of Toronto, I had 40 professors.
Jesus Christ.
About 2 of them I thought were deeply enriching.
Only 2 of them were thought-provoking for you.
Sorry, no, they were all they were all thought-provoking. Yeah. 2 of them I feel made an effort to contribute to my education in a meaningful way.
Oh yeah, I see. Maybe 2 of them.
Everyone else was a nightmare.
And anytime I've ever tried to take his class again, it's always full. This guy has a 5.0 on my professor.
That's lit.
This guy is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
I did have a prof
he's a lot younger. That's
who was a nightmare. She was just a terrible, terrible person. No business. You could tell that she was probably excellent at doing research and stuff, but she had absolutely no business being in the teaching stream. Yeah. And at the end of the semester, I got in that course. I don't remember what I got, but I was trying to get to med school, and so I was okay, can you round me a percent? Absolutely has no obligation to do that. She has no obligation at all to round my mark. It would have been nice if she did, but she didn't. And I went to go see her in office hours to ask her this in person. And when I asked, she went, no, why would I do that? And I looked at her, I remember being I think this is when I remembered I had free will. I used to be really, I used to be a goody two shoes in school.
We're in university, you have no repercussion on
this is why you have a 1.0 on Rate My Prof.
Yeah.
You could have just said, oh, sorry, no, I can't. You could have been lying, sorry, there's rules in the department. Anything other than why would I do that is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
This is why no one likes you. I'm so sorry.
Some of them have
actually, I'm not even sorry.
Have authority problems, I won't lie. A lot of profs are the fact that they can dangle over your head. They're I control if you pass it. A lot of them abuse that, unfortunately. But
do they all remember that in 10 seconds we're gonna graduate and I'm gonna catch you in the streets or no?
Oh yeah, that's completely valid.
You think you're gonna just be miserable and terrible and karma just doesn't exist? Be serious.
Catch your prof in the street. Were you gonna ask her to run the ones?
Run the ones? No, but is there anything stopping me from cussing her out if I see her in the road?
You're both full adults. You pay to go to this class. You have bro. I got into the lecture yesterday, and then like
I'm not gonna DDoS her. I'm just saying if I see her in the street, she's getting cussed out.
The prof came in 20 minutes late, and then had the audacity to be like, "You better hand things on time." My God, you just came to lecture 20 minutes late. What's going on here?
Yeah.
But like, or like when there's profs, you're like, please come to my class on time. Yeah. I pay for your class. I will come 50 minutes late if I want to. You don't get to tell me when time I can come into your class or not.
I agree with you up until like maybe it is disruptive to come in late. It's a cinema. Oh, never mind.
It's a cinema with 150 kids. I'm walking up the side row.
Actually, do you remember I dragged Rastin when my first year uni? I dragged him to like math 135 or something.
Yeah, I was
and Rastin was
16.
Paranoid. He's like, I don't want to be here like the profs. And I was like, Rastin, like it's a lecture hall of like 400 people. Like he doesn't even know mine and he's not gonna know who you are. Yeah, but we're all sitting and the prof goes, you're not supposed to be here.
I literally went.
We all went. How do you even know? You didn't look that young, twin. You fit in with the rest of us.
Can I please put up a picture?
Insert a picture of Rastin.
Insert a picture of me at 16 when this guy
if you're watching the podcast via audio only, I'm sorry you won't see the picture, but
yeah, dude, I hit puberty late. Like I'm convinced I hit puberty when I was 18.
I don't think I grew my first leg hair until I was in university.
I think I just recently started going through puberty now. Like
I think we were both late bloomers.
Like I don't know why you thought it was a good idea to take little prepubescent me and not thinking he was gonna figure it out.
One time I took grandma to a class too.
But that's fine because no one's gonna question. Like she's a grown woman.
I think 10 minutes into the 3-hour lecture, and grandma started tapping my leg, and I was like, "Everything good?" She goes, "I can't sit here anymore." And I was like, "Babe, like the lecture is 3 hours," and she's like, "Oh, okay." And then we're in the like not the front, we're in like the second row in the middle. Yeah. The prof starts talking, and grandma gets up and asks everyone to like shuffle so she can get out. And she went and sat outside the lecture hall.
Yeah, base as all.
Which actually, now that I think about it, like to ask any person to focus for 3 hours straight is ridiculous.
Yep,
me and my ADHD aside, like that's so insane.
I'm so glad we're talking about this as I have to do this for about.
You have a 3-hour lecture?
All my lectures are 3 hours.
But you did this, you don't have to go in as much.
No, all of them are always 3 hours.
At U of T, like most of the times you had an option you could go 3 times a week for an hour each, or 1 3 times, like 1 3 hours.
There's lectures. Sometimes the profs like have the chance to split up their sections, or it's like 1 2 hour and 1 1 hour. They're at least for business students. I don't know if it's different with engineering or like all the other courses. It's just 3-hour lecture. You sit there and for 3 hours you learn.
Did you guys have frosh? I loved frosh.
Yeah, we had frosh is just like first week. Like
I loved my frosh, and there was a frosh leader every year after that.
I never went to Team U frosh.
You'd be such a good frosh leader. I don't know why you're not.
Probably when when was my first year going, we weren't even in the country. I skipped the first week of school.
Did you?
Yeah, where were we? We were in Vegas. Oh. We were in Vegas. I remember.
Do you know what you missed?
What? Nothing.
Tons of team building.
I missed absolutely
tons of like
nothing.
Random colored paint smeared across your face. And like fuck ass scavenger hunts.
I made friends literally just fine.
I think frosh is really, really, really important if you're living on campus.
Yeah, I wish
it's a great warm up.
The only thing I would have changed is if our parents let us maybe go out and about. I feel like it would have been a lot different. My university experience would have been a lot different. But just because I go to a commuter school and like I never really.
Is Ryerson a commuter school?
Oh, 100%. But there's definitely people who live on campus.
A commuter school like York is a commuter school.
Yeah, I won't lie.
Like nobody like the people that live in York is because they're international students. They need somewhere to live.
Yeah, like
nobody goes to. No one goes. I'm moving to York, like from the suburbs.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever heard him go? I'm gonna move to Ryerson.
Yeah, a lot of people want to live downtown, and I feel like absolutely do that. I
think that's a commuter school. Have you ever seen the
commuter school?
You ever seen the subway? Like everyone's method is the subway. Like you get to Dundas, and there's maybe 1,000 kids coming out the subway to go to school. Like any time of the week, or between the weeks of when you have school, and it's like that. But yeah, maybe my university experience would have been a little bit different if I went and lived off somewhere and experienced it myself. But because I live here, like it's not. It's like I feel like I'm just going to high school. Like I go to class, do what I have to do. If there's a big gap, I'll use the gym every once in a while.
You've been to the school gym?
Yeah, like 2 or 3. A bunch of times. First semester, I was working out there all the time.
I think undergrad did so many important things to my brain and actually severely shaped the way that I am as an adult.
Yeah.
It was the worst time of my life.
There's a lot of good learning.
I hated every second of it.
I'm currently, I've gone for one day and I already can tell you that I do not miss it at all.
Like from the second frosh was finished to the second, actually no, even after walking on the stage at U of T was a nightmare because the grad was like literally 1,000 people. Like I thought high school grad was bad.
My grad isn't going to be any better. You can wait for you ready to sit through mine?
I don't think. Do I have to come to your grad?
I had to go to all yours. You're damn welcome to sit through mine.
If it's meaningful to you, I'll attend. If you don't care, I'm not coming.
No, it's super meaningful to me, and it would actually break me into shambles, and I would break into tears if you didn't come. So you're coming.
You know what's happened that's insane? The other day, so someone near us got like robbed the other day. It was actually like a very tragic, crazy story. Like there was like a forced entry, and then like somebody died. Like it was really, really scary and terrible. So obviously like everyone who lives here is like kind of a little shaken and like a little scared.
Yeah.
I was talking to grandma about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, Grandma, like this thing happened. Like, do we have a plan? Like, or what are we gonna do? Da da da. First thing she says, without hesitation, she goes, Rastin will deal with it.
Why? Like,
why are you voluntold to deal with it with an intruder? I don't know what you are.
To do everything in this home.
But then she literally clasps her hands together like this and starts whispering to herself and listening. She literally goes, she goes, خدای بزرگ خدای مهربان ان شاء الله هر کی میخواد جلوی خونه ما رد بشه میخواد خونه ما رو بعد به ما آسیب ببینه ان شاء الله تا بیاد جلوی خونه کور بشه. Which in English she goes like big and merciful, great great God. If anyone tries to do us harm or rob our house, when they enter the house, may they go blind.
May they go blind.
And I was like, Grandma, like, go blind? And she's like, yeah. She goes, I don't want them to die because they have to live with the fact that they tried to rob us. I was like, okay, I see the vision. And then I was telling my friend about it. And she was like, that's actually such a good thing because now, and I quote, that robber is going to go back to the rest of the robbers
and tell them
I tried to rob this house and I went blind. Like, don't go there. Like, clearly a witch lives in the house.
I love our gender roles and how I just automatically assume that I need to go, what dad doing?
But
why is it my job?
There's something so divine feminine about wishing blindness on a robber.
Yeah.
Because you're not only wishing that they go blind so they don't mess with you, like realistically a blind person is not gonna go around robbing other houses.
Yeah, no, a blind person is very peaceful.
Like,
blind
hopefully,
people are very peaceful.
I've never met a blind person that was wicked.
There you, yeah,
I've never met one. I don't know. They might exist. I've never met one.
I've never met a wicked blind person either. Usually, every blind person is very sweet, very kind, very understanding.
What the heck?
Yeah, but wishing blindness upon someone, that's low-key a good method.
It's so, yeah, like it's kind of like low-key, it's goated. Like,
please go blind.
Yeah, like wishing blindness on like a serial killer or like anything like that.
I don't know if most people that break into houses are serial killers. I just think they're really bad people who probably are in bad times themselves, and
I don't know.
And somehow find it just to break into someone's house.
I don't know the ethos of forced entry and robbery.
I don't know,
but it raises something even more important, which is I keep hearing whispers of people being like, oh, like this is why we should be allowed to own like. Basically, like I've heard whispers of people saying like they want to own like a little pew pew at home.
Yeah.
And my first point with the pew pews is I'm in 100% agreement that there is definitely a way right now in Canadian law to make homeowners feel safer in their homes and feel like they have a right to defend themselves. There's a way to fix it.
Yeah.
I don't think the answer is pew pew though, because when is the last time you heard of like a school shooting in our area? Never.
My school got shot.
Sorry?
My school got shot up. What are you talking about?
Where?
My school had a school shooting.
When?
In the 10th grade, we were in lockdown. What are you talking about?
Was that a kid with an actual pew pew though?
Yes.
How did he get a pew pew?
I don't know. He shot the kid that went to elementary school in the leg. What are you talking about?
Okay, well that undoes my argument a little bit. But also, sorry, my point is that
you
in
can get a gun here if you want to.
In 25 years of being alive, I have only ever heard of this one pew pew incident.
Yeah.
And even that, sorry, I know this is terrible. I'm not going to pretend like it matters how much damage they do. But like pew pewing one kid in the leg versus mowing down a class of kindergartners, like we always hear in the news on the US, is mortifying and terrible.
No, it is.
And so I think there is some connection between like being able to have pew pews and whether or not the kids are safe in school. Okay. So I don't think giving people pew pews is the answer. Or what is legal here? I don't even know what you can do.
You can own, I think you can own hunting guns as long as you have a hunting license.
Yeah, well that's not going to work. My problem is the average household, like, can people have like taser guns or is that illegal too?
I have no idea.
I bet you pepper spray, taser guns, and like anything like that is illegal here too.
Yeah, probably. I think any sort of lethal force if you're not like a police officer of some sort of...
is a taser lethal force?
Yeah. My guy, sending 110,000 volts to your spine through your whole body is definitely lethal force.
There should be a way for people to protect themselves.
A frying pan. This is the best thing you can have here.
Sorry, there needs to be something better than a frying pan for people to protect themselves. I just don't think they need like the artillery.
Like the best thing you can do if someone comes to your house is like grab the nearest object and hopefully you can fend them off with the object and not do enough damage to them where they're hurt and can make some sort of a case against you.
Twin, I fear the plan is I will find a way to distract them until you figure out a way to solve the problem. Like, that's gonna have to be
my first initial reaction is I don't know why.
Like
you do this. You're in my home, right? Like, I know where everything is in the house. You don't. You don't.
I mean, sorry, assuming
I can navigate this house with my eyes closed.
Assuming people broke in unarmed, how many people do you think you could 1v1? You take on without any help?
And mind you, I have no
fighting experience.
fighting experience besides like basic stuff from when we did karate when we were kids. But like I don't know, like
could you 1v2? You think?
I could probably get through 2 grown men, and then after 2 people, it'd be pretty. My chances get really, really small.
I think I could keep one person distracted for like a good hot minute.
I'm also a lot bigger and stronger than 99% of the population.
If we did a little 2v2 number, my plan is to distract my guy until you deal with yours, and then you have to come and assist me.
What's a weird belief you do? Is there any weird beliefs that you do that you actively
live by? A weird belief?
Yeah, like a weird thing that you only like you know how you used to like, oh, don't step on a crack, or like, oh, like when you have
I'm pretty superstitious. Like
what is one of those superstitions that you live
If
by?
I knock over the salt, I throw it over my shoulder. If I step on a crack, I feel like I have to step on another crack to like even it out. I'm crazy superstitious.
Like superstitious? Super superstitious?
Yeah, what's other weird? Like, you don't have any? There's definitely ones that I do.
The only one that I have, I don't even know if it's a weird superstition. The only thing I ever do is like as weird as it sounds, like if I step on a crack, like I'll like purposely like walk backwards.
Really?
Or like
that's kind of lit.
Or like I'll never kill a bug because I was like, it will come bite me back.
Yeah, I don't kill bugs. I think it's bad. I think it's bad hocus pocus.
If I'm walking with someone, like I'll purposely stand on the outside just in case.
I don't think that's just safety. That's
like there's like if like we're out in public, like I'll make sure like subconsciously in the back of my mind, like I'll make sure everyone's okay, make sure everyone's good.
I don't think that's a superstition.
Like yeah, it is. Like a lot of people don't do that shit.
That's not a superstition. Is something that like you believe for no reason.
Yeah, I believe that it is my duty to take care of everyone when we're out.
That is your duty. You are the largest and the strongest. It is your duty.
I'm not. When I'm out with my friend, I'm not the largest.
Oh, then I don't know.
I'm not the largest individual. I am a large individual, but I'm not the largest.
If I'm walking and I'm like, do I want to turn left or right? And like a butterfly flies by and it goes to the left, I'm like, guess we're going to the left.
Yeah, we're going to the left. Like or if there's a fly in my room, I won't kill it. I'll try to like help it get out of my room.
I don't kill bugs unless I've let it out and it comes back. Like if it's the same bug and like if I let you out and you came back the next day, like now you're an intruder.
You're an intruder.
Most of the time I go, oh, you probably like don't really want to be here. Like it's just kind of the weather outside is not really giving, and so like you're whatever. Like I'll help you back out.
The weather outside's not giving. What do you
like because I remember it's been a long time since I killed a bug, but I remember one time there was a spider, and I literally opened the door and I put it on a piece of cardboard and I took it and I put it outside in the grass. And then I went outside with Raya and I literally watched it like start to crawl back up the stairs, and I was like, no shot, it's gonna come inside again, and it literally crawled all the way back inside. But then that one I didn't even kill because I was like, what if it like laid eggs inside and it's like trying to go tend to its eggs? Like I don't want to kill it.
Yeah, like when I see like a little like even like a mouse or like a fly, it's like, what if you got family? Like
I've never ever seen a rat.
Well, never in our house. But
I've never seen a rat. I've never seen a rat
downtown.
I've never seen a rat.
Mice and rat. Well, I'll actively see.
The only rat I've ever seen is like when people have rats as pets. Like they'll be like, you want to see my rat? And it's like domesticated.
Who have you met that?
In elementary school, this girl had like 2 rats, and one time she brought in her backpack to school.
She brought the rat in her.
I think that's the only rat I've ever seen.
That is. I mean,
in Ratatouille too, but I've only ever seen. If I saw a rat in the house, I would lose my mind.
Like owning insects.
That's too big. That's an intruder. Like you're too big to be in the house.
A rat? No. Like
I'm sorry. Quite frankly, how would a baby mouse get in the house?
I don't know.
Quite frankly, the dog would eat it too. I don't think I would get it. Like Raya would eat it. Like the dog would eat it before I got to it.
Anything that enters the home that is even remotely visible is all.
Raya doesn't like mosquitoes in the house. I watch her go like this, and she'll like bash her head into the wall until she gets.
Not bash, but I'll literally watch her jump up and like bite and try to kill them.
Sorry, but like when I say bash her head into the wall, like sometimes she'll try to get her limbs. Her limbs are really short. She'll try to like get up against the wall, and her front arms will she'll bend them by accident. And she just bangs her head into the door of the wall.
I've never seen her do that.
She's a graceful queen.
That is so sad. Why would you say that?
Why? My guy saying why would you say that as if me saying it makes her do it more often.
Jumps up and headbutts the wall.
Yeah, basically. But she usually hits the butt. Like she usually hits the bug too.
Oh god. Are there any life hacks you've tried recently, Ryan, that don't actually fucking work at all? Because I have.
Go ahead. We'll do inspire us.
Not even life hack, but gym hack. Like okay. I don't know. I was down bad off the no pre-workout, no monies, just like I need to. And I was like I don't want to buy like too expensive. So let me try some alternative. And there's this guy, I don't know if you know who he is, but his name's Todd Middleton. He's like this He's like this old retro style bodybuilder guy, and he like posts things and people love it, and it's like it is what it is. So, and he's like really big on this baking powder, like have some baking powder before you go lift.
Can I just pause you for 1 second?
Yeah.
I remember when you told me before you tried it, and I went, Rastin, like that sounds like a terrible, horrible idea. And you went, no.
Like apparently it's supposed to be because I was reading it, like there was a billion comments, like this guy's posted fucking tens and thousands of videos about it, and all these people in his comments are like, yes, Todd is my goat, like this shit works.
Explain what it is.
It's just baking powder, or baking soda. Like you're supposed to, and you're just supposed to put it on your tongue, or like you're supposed to have it with beet juice, drink it, and it's supposed to give you a wicked crazy pump at the gym.
The beet juice has nitrates.
Yeah,
I understand the beet juice. What is the point of the baking soda?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Baking soda is really basic, isn't it?
It's like it has a really like high pH. It's something to do with the sodium in it and how it's supposed to help with like vasodilation and all this other scientific things that are like that no one actually wants to hear about, okay? But like just know that it has its own benefits and helps with, like, I think it also helps with like reduce lactic acid buildup, helps you work out longer or whatever. There's like a bunch of benefits to it supposedly. And obviously like, I got no pre-workout. I don't want to buy pre-workout. Let me try this. I don't think I've had a more garbage workout in my life. I was like, I would have rather just not had, I would have rather literally not have taken anything and then go to the gym. I just felt like I felt nauseous. I felt tired. I felt bloated. I was weak. It would have been better not to have anything go to the gym. So I don't know, for all the people who have the baking soda pump, please let me know if that's true or not, because when I took it, that nothing for me. The worst thing ever.
Regular pre-workout literally makes me feel like I am a crackhead. I'll take it. I'm literally in the gym. I hate the feeling of
the thing is I think the having the beet juice and the baking powder and whatever, I think it's baking soda. There's one of them you can't eat, right? It's baking powder you can't eat.
You can eat whatever you want.
No, there's like one of them like you actually shouldn't consume because it will actually like do damage to you. I don't remember.
Baking soda is in baking powder. Baking powder just is baking soda with other stuff mixed into it.
Okay, so I think it's baking.
Like sodium bicarbonate. I don't know if you can. Don't take random things, please. That's the moral of the story. What the heck?
Let me actually search up which one it is.
Some freak on the internet told you to just take a random powder, and you said, "Yup, I'm gonna do that."
It's baking soda.
You sound as irresponsible as the person that recommended it.
The baking soda yeah. So you take baking soda, you put it on your tongue, and then you drink water.
Maybe he's not a freak. I don't know this guy, by the way.
I guess the reasoning behind it is if you've never had pre-workout, like it gives you nitric boosting effects.
I'm gonna ask chat.
Sort of.
I do not believe whether or not you can do this.
Like it's supposed to give you like nitric oxide like effects, but like from someone who's had so much pre-workout that have like just pure L-citrulline and like pure pump products in it. Like it didn't really do anything. So like I wouldn't use it as an alternative, but I guess if you've never had pre-workout and you just started using that, like it would probably
the safe dose, Rastin, is half a teaspoon.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put
2 to 3 grams. Oh, you didn't eat. You made it sound like you went like this with the jar.
No, like you just pour a little, like a little bit less than a mouthful.
Babe, half a teaspoon is not a mouthful.
No, like a spoonful, yeah, like a
half a teaspoon is not a spoonful.
Yeah, whatever. Chat is not doing. Dudes be dumping a whole bunch on their tongue, like.
Well, I mean, chat is saying that. Yeah, 2 to 3 grams.
Chad also told you to go into a 1,000 calorie deficit.
I asked Chad the other day. I was like, this is the weight that I am now. Like, this is the weight that I want to be in 90 days.
Which I don't know why you'd ask
Whatever. And then Chad literally told me to have, well, first of all, Chad told me that I was overweight.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Don't ask Chad about anything regarding your body, your measurements, your what. Don't ask it. It will give you rubbish.
Yeah.
She will misguide you. Chad usually knows exactly where to go. But don't ask Chad about anything like that.
It's great for things in practice, maybe not for your health.
It literally told me to do like 1,000 calorie deficit every day, and it told me I was 35 pounds overweight for my height.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little ridiculous, but yeah, that's my experience with life hack. So whenever you see life hack, like which is insane, try your own caution. Like I didn't get harmed or anything, but like that just didn't work.
I don't usually try things that I see like that because I just assume they're all fake unless I see, like, I can't get away from it. If I keep going on my For You page and every video is that hack.
I would scroll my For You page and Todd Middleton was on my For You page for literally like every 3 scrolls.
Did you take too much maybe?
Maybe I had too much. I think I took 1 tablespoon and put it in some beet juice and drank it, and I remember it was the hardest thing to put down in my life. I remember I got to the gym thinking I was like, this thing better do something, and it did absolutely nothing.
It says large doses can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, gas, and more seriously electrolytic imbalance or high sodium levels, which will affect your heart seriously.
Yeah, so I probably got
girl, just stick to the things that are formulated to be eaten before the gym. Thanks.
Yeah.
But beet juice, enjoy at your leisure.
Yeah. You have anything?
Like a life hack?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't do.
You've never tried any of those things ever.
I'm a skeptic when it comes to things off the internet. Like I just choose not to believe them. But I'm sure there's something that's just not coming to mind right now.
Skincare wise,
of like something that I tried and I was like, oh, that's lit.
Like a DIY or something you've tried and it just went horribly wrong.
No, but just a general life hack is, I have noticed as I've become an adult that if you just ask for things, people are usually pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Like if for example, like you're trying to do, I don't know, like a return and you're a little past the date, like sometimes they'll be helpful if you just ask.
Yeah.
Same thing with like teachers. Like I've had profs round my grades before.
Yeah, no profs ever rounded my grade ever. Like they make it sound like I'm asking for an arm and a leg, so I just don't.
But like you got a guest pass at the gym. Like if you ask for things and you're nice and people like you, like people are usually willing to do a favor here and there. So my life hack is like usually if you need something, ask.
There's a life hack that actually works because goddamn, none of mine.
Just ask.
The one life hack not even life hack, the gym hack.
I fear the rest of the because there are things that I'm thinking of now. I don't think I can talk about them on the internet. I don't think there are things.
So you've done horrible life hacks.
Scroll through Reddit. You'll find very helpful things on there. There's lots of things you can do that will make your life a lot easier.
Can I get the Limitless pill somewhere?
What does that even mean?
You've never watched Limitless, the movie?
Is that the one that I was telling you was like Lucy?
Yeah, it's basically the same.
Can you tell us the difference, what you think is the difference between Lucy and Limitless? Because you watched both,
Lucy
right?
is completely just like blown out of proportion. Like she starts levitating and like she can grab onto the wall.
I do think Scarlett Johansson's performance
move
was
things
incredible. I love
like,
her.
Limitless is just this guy, you take this pill, it's whatever the pill's called, NZXT or some, I think it's like that, and you unlock your full brain. It's like anything you've ever seen ever, anything you've ever consumed ever, is just like...
So Limitless is more realistic?
Oh yeah.
No, because Lucy, she like becomes a computer at the end or something, right? Like she like goes into the ether.
I don't know, like they're trying to save like some memory file or something, I don't know. That one's a lot, like, way more unrealistic.
Watch either one.
Like the Limitless pill is like he's a bum writer, he gets his book done and he like transforms his whole life and becomes the president. Like.
And on that note, thank you for listening to Pretty Jack this week. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.